Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Standard Grind. And today, well, we had to call in sick to work because we were throwing up and just barely able to feel okay now. If I don't move too much, I'm good. Mic check's good. So yeah, we're just gonna play some Magic, and I'm gonna crash. It's gonna be a good day overall. Thank y'all for being here. Really appreciate you. Tarkir is really sweet right now. I hope that the dragon cards catch on soon. I feel like there's been a Demir dragon list, a dragon control list, and a Rakdos dragons control list that I've seen. But both those decks could be replaced with better cards as the decks go bigger over time. For right now, I feel like dragons are probably in a bad spot, but it could get better over time. Goblins, on the other hand, I'm super excited for. I feel like there might be some repositioning of the meta as these slower control decks start to take more prominence. And that's right where we want to be jumping in with some goblins and going kapow, smack, smack, hoping that we can just get some free attacks. Okay, Logan P2. Sand looks good. Sand looks real good. Gorge and a Bastronaut. We can just go 2 into 3. If Agatha does nothing, we don't play it. Yeah, Agatha doesn't do anything. But we can curve out pretty well here. Might actually be able to race them. But they probably have 2 removal spells, so... Okay. Interesting. So this is Boros Heroic? Historic? Heroic. Play another Lord. Go to combat and attack. Getting in for 5. It's a drop kick hero. Da 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 da. If this Krenko gets to resolve, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. The issue is they probably have Shelter by Ghost if they're playing Boros. Once they put a Shelter by Ghost on it and take my Dropkick Bomber, we're not going to have a race. Sadly. Oh, and they have Monstrous Rage. Okay, buddy. Go back to 21. Okay, but that is a Howl Squad heavy. It doesn't have Vigilance. I die to another Monstrous Rage. But next turn, I can take them out. It all depends on if they have a Monstrous Rage. Honestly, anything that gives it 2 power and targets it is going to win. Really close. Oh, that's... Double Strike's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's good. Alright. Maybe. Yeah, I feel pretty dead. Oh, we're playing best of 1? That's why. Let's not do best of 1. Let's do best of 3. Knock out a couple matches. I got my gems tied up in this Dragonstorm draft, which I don't think that this deck is I don't think this deck is good. If we look at this real quick. So we have like 5 colored dragons. We want to play like Genesis Ultimatum. We could be like Teamer. I mean, that actually looks really good. I mean, this actually looks decent. We just cut white, which is painful. But that means we don't have to play any planes. play the Shrine Keeper and have like one plains. Kind of like that. But we're going to do this after we play standard for a little while. Probably would do it as a separate video, if not even tomorrow when I feel better. Playing some standard goblins. This hand is great. We lose to temporary lockdown. Oh, we're still not playing best of 3. I feel so silly. I want the sideboarded games. Okay. We don't need the green source. Let's just get the Seer Slicer down. Damage in. Make an extra body because we can play a Lord next turn and hold up Torch. So they're going to put a FOMO into play. I mean, Wildfire Folk's pretty good. We'll take 3, go to 17. That's fine. So here I want to go Torch. Not bargained. Torch this one, exile it. Play my Lord. Put them to 10. If they want to attack and race, we can. I'm totally fine with that. Alright, they discard a Screaming Nemesis. They still don't have enough types, though. We're going to play another Lord. Go to combat. The ones they can't attack. Hey, what's up, Tim? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry I couldn't make it. It was my dad's birthday yesterday. But yeah, I really appreciate you. I'll hope to see you next week. I love playing Modern on Thursdays. It's one of my favorite things. How'd you go though? What was your record? So they bolt my thing, a death trigger, a land goes to exile, and they block. Go to 4. I'll make a guy again. Probably have a Pyroclasm. From the way that they played it, I'm guessing they have Pyroclasm as their last spell here. No? Monstrous Rage. Double strike. So that's 8. I go to 9. And it's another 10 just right there. And if I put everything here, this is 7, so I take 3. Good game. Well played, opponent. Well played. And this is where I would love to go to sideboards, because I'd love to have, like, I guess I don't play Leylines right now, but Leyline of the Void. Okay, so if we wanted to make our updates to this deck, how would we do it? We would go... So we're here, Tarkir Goblins. This is the Boros version. I want to copy this deck. So I want to copy this deck, and I want to call it Jack's bad. So it's the Selesnya list, but it's been made bad by Jack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Trim and Agathas. I'm already feeling dumb. The main change I would make is just put in a couple Cavern. Just put in 2 Caverns. We can play 2 Agathas. We can play. What are the other cards I want to add? I guess it's really just adding Caverns. We're at 22. We definitely want to be at more. 23 feels good. The only thing I do is trim a Draconics to match the Agathas. Play an extra Seer Slicer. The rest of this looks great. I just really want to have access to this Cavern. Because there's some matchups where having Cavern is just so important. And I don't think the new 1-drop mobilized creature. It's just shave to get 2 in. Let's just test it. I mean, like, one of the dudes is really good attacking. It's got 2 power. One of the dudes is really good going wide. One of the dudes gets menace. One of the dudes pings. I could just see it like that. You're just like, I want a variety. So we'll play bad Selesnya. Oh, yeah. And then also, that was the other thing. I wanted to add my pet card. So how would I fit it in? I would just throw in 3 Leyline, trim a Sunspine, trim a Paw Patch, trim a Baloth. Baloth's so dead right now. I kind of want Stonebrain. Only want 1. Also only want 1. What do we call it? Damn it. I'm trying to remember what my sideboard tech is right now. I think I don't like Witchstalker Frenzy. I've been really high on Obliterating Bolt. This card's been amazing. Scorching Shot, but that's double red. Lynx is decent. Stonebrain's good. Oh, it was the other Agatha. So this is 3 total in the deck. This is the first Stonebrain. I think Paw Patch is also really good. And then, yeah, Lynx is just like the bee's knees. Is Lynx better than Stonebrain? Lynx is probably better than the Agathas. The 4th Lynx is probably better than the 3rd Agathas. Okay, let's test it like this. Best of 3, standard ranked, bad Selesnya, diving in. Oh, pirate opponent. They're going to try to raid. But alas, we are the true raid. The raiders. This hand is bad. Better. Bottoming the land. Murder. I'll play a firebrand. They can choose which one they want to shock. Play a grease wrench, pass it over. Top deck a land, I can slam my lord. If not, I can pump my Bastronaut. That makes sense. Okay. We drew the land, so we can cast our lord. Attacking for 4. Steam Core Scholar is good. It's going to become a 6/6. No, just a 4/4. Okay. We'll trade. Got you to 12. I'm at max speed. I still feel very dead. Because they go, what is it? Bring back? Brought back? It's the one mana, bring a creature, mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. So they just get to target this Oculus that usually they'd have to exile a bunch of cards to put into play. But when they just bring it back with an effect, it just comes back. Instead, Glacial Dragon Hunt. It's going to allow them to draw and discard. When they discard, they can deal 3 damage to a creature. Allows them to shoot anything that they want out of my board. Probably, yeah, I was going to say probably the Bastronaut, but they shoot the Lord. This probably tells me they have a flyer that they can play. Yep, Helping Hand, that's what it is. And the Oculus comes back. They've drawn an extra card, so they get to put a counter on it, and then they pass. In my upkeep, it triggers, allowing them to manifest Dread. You look at the top 2, one of them becomes a 2/2, the other one goes in the graveyard. And then you can cast it if it's a creature card for its mana value. It's a pretty strong mechanic. Play a land, go to combat, I'll attack. This thing is Menace, so they can't block. Menace means it has to be blocked by 2 or more creatures. It's this symbol. If you hover over the symbols on the cards, they tell you what they do. So you'd be like, Menace is the spiky one, and then Double Strike is the 2 swords, and they're right here and there. Left click on the card to bring up the whole card instead of having to hover over it. Little tips and tricks from Goblin Ringleader. You're all pros, though, probably listening to me like, what are you talking about, Jack? We know how to click on cards. I love you anyways. Alright, they flash it back by tapping their abhorrent Oculus to kill my dude and filter even more. The extra draws, we can let them put more counters on their face down card and attack in. FOMO's huge here because that's an extra blocker. Attacks in for 4 because they drew 2 extra cards this turn. Yeah, this Proph's Idyllic Memory is insane. Alright. Play our creature and probably die. That's 12 in the air when they attack with the FOMO. I block 4 of it, and then they take 4. That's 16. GG's upon them. GG's. Well played. So I bounce here, and that's still 16. -1. Well played, opponent. Well played. GG's. So now we go to sideboard. This is why we have ley lines. Barrage also kills Oculus, but it doesn't exile it. Stonebrain can... Paw Patch can take it down too. This can also hit Proph's Idyllic Memory. Stonebrain naming Oculus is funny, but it's not good. This is more for Omniscience or like Sunfall. Things that you literally can't beat. Look at the deck like this. I guess this is really good here. Torch is actually really bad. Firebrand is also really bad. Grease Wrench is great. Stadium Headliner is great. Trichonautics is a little bit too slow, I'd say. And yeah, I mean, I like this. Meh. There's better hands. This one's one of them. Now, do we mulligan to a ley line? I don't think so. I think this hand's worth keeping. Even though we actually can't cast the Paw Patch until we grab a mountain. But I think this is good. I'm going to bottom the Krenko because we play 4 of them. We don't even have our 3rd land yet. But this should be able to carry us. And then we have a good amount of interaction. As long as we draw something off the top, we'll be okay. Falls is good. There's the Krenko we were talking about. Goblin. Play our Seer Slicer. This is a must-answer threat because it immediately starts making bodies next turn. FOMO is a good answer to it because it blocks really well. Pitch in Oculus. I'll play the Raceway. I can go Howl Squad Heavy. Combat. The token attacks nothing else. It's going to die. But then at the end step, I get a token if I attacked from the Seer Slicer. And that's pretty good. So beautiful and so strange. We've gone out the pieces. All just remains the same. So beautiful and so strange. Okay. We got good news and we got bad news. The good news is that, we have mana. The bad news is we can't use the Lithomanthic to straight up kill the Oculus. Kind of have to bait it out a little bit. So let's play a Lord. Let's go to combat. Let's attack with these 2. See what they do, because we could potentially, quote-unquote, draw cards here. Eat 1, eat 2. This is actually really good for us because we get 2 death triggers. That land would have been nice, but that's fine. We're going to hit the Oculus, dealing it 5. Notably, the land would not have made green, so that's important. Now, the scary part about these face-down cards is it could just be another Oculus face-down, and we don't know. Okay. Another helping hand to bring it back, which is fine. If we draw a land, we can cast a Krenko. If we draw a mountain, we can use our Paw Patch. There's just like a lot of good stuff that we can do right here. So we get another 2/2. Mill another helping hand. We don't get a land, so we'll play the Dropkick Bomber. Just another Lord. Swing in for 6. They probably have one piece of removal. Sure. That's a removal spell. I'm not just dead here, thankfully. They do have 10 in the air. If they get 2 Delirium, it's 15 with the FOMO. They would need their other face down card to also be an Oculus. Oh, my neck. Okay. Definitely gonna kill the FOMO. That's the scary card. 2 death triggers. Land and a Seer Slicer. Get the guy that I attacked with back. And was that land a mountain? Yeah. It's okay. We'll have him another mountain on top, and we can just tap this Krenko and win. It's so beautiful and so strange. We carve out the pieces, but the words remain the same. So beautiful and so strange. But the words remain the same. That art is just so cool. Alrighty. Maybe. Opponent really thinking about what they're going to do here. Attacks with 2. They say, well, you can't kill me. And then they say, well, that's probably a bad idea because they probably can kill me. And then they say, actually, no, you can't kill me in one shot through my interaction because they probably have removal. So because of that, they attack. Play a Spyglass Siren, making a map. If they're desperate, they'll crack the map. Tab out for Cura. They don't have removal. I mean, that's kind of wild. Can I get a 3-tree city? That would be my ask. Oh, they get 2 more blockers. Okay, they might get this one. Ooh, that's a really good draw. And there's no way for me to draw a card. The best thing I could probably do is go. This creates an 8/8, not attacking. I like going to combat first, so let's do that. Attack with this 3/3. Chump it. Okay. Sheltered by Ghost goes to the graveyard. Now I can play the Seer Slicer from exile. And Barrage and Oculus. Now, the one thing I die to is one of these face down cards being another Oculus. FOMO counts as an Oculus because they get to attack and untap the Oculus. Really close games, though. Really close games. Probably should have mulliganed to a Leyline. I didn't see an answer for Leyline in their deck. Oh, the Shelter by Ghosts. Definitely. So they would have been fine. Well played. We'll block like that. I'm trying to think. No, because the Lithomanthic Barrage was really good. Killing one of them just forced them to either have a FOMO or an Oculus face down, and they had it. That's how it goes. GG's opponent, well played. All right, let's run it back. Probably do 2 more matches, and then I gotta crash. I'm trying to take care of myself. So beautiful and so strange. Carve out the pieces and the words remain the same. So beautiful, so strange. Alright, so we go mulligan this because 1 lands. You can't keep 1 landers. It's the law. We'll bin this. We'll bin. I guess it's the Sear Slicer. Try it like that. Okay, this is domain. So we want to go Mountain Firebrand attack. Next turn we go Raceway. Raceway starts our engines. We ping as we attack. Although now they have blue up, so they could no more lies. It's going to feel like the worst thing in the world if they no more lies. Especially because we have the Cavern. Yeah. So that's the reason to play the Mountain Knot first. We actually put Cavern in the deck for this specific purpose. But it's okay. You have to get punished to remember the pain and then learn. At least that's how I work. I don't know about anybody else. So I messed that up. And I don't know if we're going to be able to win this game now. It's going to go Goblin. And I'm going to say, oops. We're going to go Draconautics Engineer. Oh, as I play the Howl Squad Heavy. I said the wrong one. Go to combat. Get a guy. Attack. Trade. They're going to net gain 1. And they're going to board wipe. Wait, what? Just a perilous. 1 perilous snare. Okay. So I get to go like. No, it doesn't do anything. Damn. Damn you. Tag for 1. Play this. Pass it over. If I draw a land, I can just make the dragon and activate it. Oh. That's so good. That's so good. If I had that Lord, it would be so important. That was a punt. Drop Fs in the chat for the punt. Okay, so we'll play this Astronaut, and then we'll give it haste. And then I'll torch the tower, your Haywire Might, so you can't gain life. Then we'll attack him for 3, put you to 15. Now they kind of got a board wipe, which is weird. Braided, and that's good. It's gonna tap down my Bastronaut for the rest of the time. Slam this Horde Master. That's fine. We'll give it haste. Kraken. Put you to 12. Pass it over. They pass it over. For combat. I'll attack. That's fine. Swings. End the turn. Pretend like I have something. Sunfall. Yep. Totally fine with that. Okay, so that was good. I can just activate this, pitch this land, draw another land, play this other land, and pass. They're going to tap it down at the end step. No? Interesting. Yeah, Braided Net's actually really cool. If you're in a control deck where you're going super slow over time, trying to get value, it seems amazing. Astronaut, but it's going to be tapped with the Braided Net. Give this thing haste. And they're like, oh, no, 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 no. Please don't do that. Tapping, it's good. No attacks. That thing is first strike. And that's good. I will say Brotherhood End is a reason to, or is a card that you play to try to beat decks like this. They go up to 12. They can tap down a dude. I think they're fine. Mm-hmm. No, definitely need to give this haste first. Now we go to attackers. Okay. There's the synthesizer. This deck looks really good. Mm-hmm. That seems like a safe. That seems like a pretty good card against me, honestly. Authority is hot. Go to my turn. Yep. That's pretty good. Now that you did that, I can activate this to fly this. Then it dies. And I'll pass. I need to draw one other creature to fly. And I don't think that they can attack here. Which is kind of crazy. Okay, they want to attack here. That is even crazier. I guess they can cast, uncast, make an artifact. Also flip the... So they can cast, make an artifact, flip this, have this up, and have authority. So I guess they're okay to attack here, especially if they have another break glass, because then they can equip the Basilisk Collar. Oh, it's 2. I was going to say, if they can put the Basilisk Collar on this 10-10, I kind of just lose. So they have the Haywire Might, but nothing flies. We had to try. Good game. Well played, opponent. So we go to the next one. I think the artifacts are a pretty good matchup for us. We could name Simulacrum Synthesizer, but I don't think that helps us a lot. Torches felt really bad. Agatha also felt really bad. Let's look at their mana. Some basics, but a lot of non-basics. We have a lot of non-basics too. I mean, they have main deck authority, so let's just play some Paw Patches. And I mean, Bright Glass is really good. This is an answer to Bright Glass, but so I guess this is also an answer to Bright Glass. What else did they play? It's just Counter Magic and Sunfalls. Yeah, I think if it's a control deck, we do it like this. Because they also probably are going to bring in for United Battlefront Temporary Lockdown. It might cut some of their aggressive cards because we're so aggressive and just board into like actual control. Then the pop matches get even better. Sounds decent. Go like 1, 2, I guess 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's the most aggressive card. I guess there's only a couple cards that get super aggressive like this. It's this into Lord, the 2 mana or 1 mana 2/1 into Lord, and the Scamp. Scamp can threaten 4 on turn 1 or turn 2, just with the Lord. You attack for 2 and sack it to ping or shock. They have the Haywire Might. I think I just still jam this Lord. Go wide. They can trade with my 1/1 and then still gain 2 life. They go no blocks. Are they going to put a Shelter by Ghost on it? No. They're hoping it can buy them more time. I mean, I definitely feel like they have Temporary Lockdown. So let's go super wide. I'm going to play around Elspeth's Smite. Net gain 1, go to 17. Split up's pretty good too. I do get a billion death triggers. They got my 3-tree city. No. Okay. Is the Lord better with this hand, or the 2 1-drops better with this hand? I mean, this pushes a lot more damage if we hit another Lord. I don't really like tapping out just for one card. I think we win this matchup by going super wide all the time. Take the dude. We drew the land, which can't kill that because it's not an enchantment, but that's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing has first strike, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just go to combat and attack. Play around Sunfall. Sure, why not? Let's play around Sunfall by going pump, pump. So this is an attack for 5. They go to 11. I can just threaten to kill them with this. Land, Sunfall. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good. Kraken for 1. Sunfall? No. Casket's good. Oh, and the Krenko would have been on top too. That's so crazy. Okay. Do we just slam Krenko? I think Draconautics into Seer Slicer is better because we can make a dragon and give it haste next turn. Now they have the authority. And I killed him. I hate that card. Kill it. Get it out of here. Activate. All right, game 3. Wow, we really shouldn't have won that game. Let's just do that again, I guess. Opponent kind of breaks down a couple draws. I'm trying to think what we did right in that game. Getting the 2 1-drops definitely helped. We got to, in that sequence, punch in for like an extra, 3 damage, opposed to like the Lord, which would have been 2, if anything, if we even attacked with it. This hand's bad. This hand's good. We're on the draw, bottom of land, so my gut tells me, but I kind of want to flood. If I flood, I get to use this grease wrench. No, I think we're just going to draw a bunch of lands. Grease wrench. Here's a 1-mana 2/1. Haywire Might's good. We don't quite have a Lord yet. You just play a Draconotics Engineer and pass. Okay. Yeah, if I played 4 Brotherhood ends in the sideboard, just game over. Goblin. House what heavy? Go to combat. All attack. I guess we could have done that turn 2. Doesn't change anything. Gearhulk's good. They make a 3/3. They go get a couple deeds. I don't know what to call these things. They're not dudes. A couple things. We'll call them things. Goblin. Play the Krenko. So we go full control mode. We go to combat. See, I've done this before. I know that's what happens. Go 1 attack, and then we tap Krenko. So we need another Lord here, and that's how we get through this. Sunfall. Yep, when your opponent attacks, and they're bad attacks, and you don't know why they're bad attacks, it's because your opponent is playing a Sunfall. Chumping the first strike trampler doesn't make much sense, but it was an effort. Sunfall. Yep. No death triggers because I didn't have a Lord. We can go Engineer, Bastronaut, give it haste. Attack in. Unleash the attackins, the krakens, the schmackens, the crackalackins. Unleash them all. We can make a dragon, but that doesn't do anything. I'm gonna guess it makes a dragon, right? Let's just go to combat. You may cast colorless spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a spell, if you want to cast a spell greater than limited power, put 1 counter on Liberator. Sure. It triggers the synthesizer to make a blocker. Okay. And they also have a braided net, so they can make it a 2-3. Oh, this is bad. So they can double block my Bastronaut and eat my Draconautics Engineer. I can double pump to kill their Urz's Battlethopter, or I can make a 4-4, which then will probably die to this Battlethopter. But I think the 4-4 is where we have to go. We could also do nothing and play a 2-3 second main. All of these options sound terrible. Knowing that my opponent is going to braided net down my dragon for the next 3 turns, I know I'm going to die. So I'm going to trade with this Urza's Battlethopter out of spite. Spite! Alright. Yeah, I would just like to pass and ponder my life choices. Brother's Hood End should be in the deck. 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 I go to 3. I'm not literally dead, but I can see. GG's opponent. I can double block, and then I die to the 3rd one. Oh my god. My god. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes the artifacts bump you in the news. So let's see sideboard-wise. What could we change? Make that matchup just a little bit better. We don't have any artifact hate. And goblins are supposed to smash those artifacts, so if we go brother, we can just put a bunch in the sideboard. Let's go down to 3. Stonebrain, who so far hasn't been the greatest. Paw Patch is cool. Played 2 Brothers Hood Ends. I think that's worth it. Paw Patch is just good. This card is just good. Trim a 4-drop. I'd rather have a 3-drop sweeper than a 4-drop. Yeah, let's just run it. Do one more, and then I'm gonna crash. It's kind of a shorter stream today. I've been sick. Called in sick to work. Could be a more relaxed day. But gotta get the standard grind done. The grind never stops. Alright. If you enjoy Goblins content, or if you enjoy the Crazy Brews, or just me rambling, be sure to hit like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. I really appreciate you. It goes a long way. And recently we started memberships, which I'm going to put a big thing somewhere, maybe that wall. I'm going to have this giant, I got for free from my buddy, I got an old playmat, or it's a table mat. I'm going to spray paint it, and I'm going to make it like unique, and then I'm going to write the members' names on it, and I'll read them out every video. I guess every live, because the lives will be the videos. And if you want to be on that list, you just got to go to the membership tab, and all there's only one tier. The tier is right there. All right, so what is this? Their combat? Yeah. Let's just be hasty. Why not? Nothing bad could happen. Get the sear slicer down. Oh, that's what it is. I have bagels right here that I never ate. I gotta go upstairs after this and heat those up and eat them. Made myself breakfast, stared at it, and did not eat it. If you can relate, click that heart button. Man, I really have to kill this slick shot, but I can't. So I feel very dead. The only reason they would run it out is if they know they can kill me next turn. Opponent probably wins this turn. They might be counting to make sure that they're not off. They don't want to overextend if they just need to attack for 1 here and then kill me next turn. That's something that they can also do. So they're probably counting through their math and trying to figure out, is killing me this turn or next turn more beneficial? It's so beautiful. No, opponent, don't rope out, please. I want you to win. Opponent, I want you to play the game that you came here to play. If you're just roping, that means you're probably not having a good time. I want you to be having nothing but the best time. What is this madness? Why do they do this? They pass me the turn. They should not have done these things. Probably cast a Monstrous Rage. Man, I wish they would just kill me. You live by the sword or you die by the sword. Or the bird. Not like this. We don't want to get our wins like that. Alright. I'm going to go heat up this bagel. I'm going to go eat. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Tomorrow, I'll be back with another episode of Stand and Grind. Until then, I'm going to rest. I'm going to take care of myself. Make sure I don't puke anymore. But till then, I hope you have a beautiful day. And peace.